Good morning, everybody. Neil Leffer here. This is probably the most unusual opening shot of all time. I'll start with the cat and let you know, guys, where we are. Let Rio Coffee. This is a brand new shop. So today, my video is quite different to any other video I've made so far. I want to give you a glimpse of my workflow. Now the time is 8 o'clock in the morning. Basically, I do wake up quite early and I show you guys what I do when I go to a new place. So here's what's going on. I have just entered this coffee shop and I ordered my usual go-to thing, which is Americano. And that's what the wonderful lady is serving up. And I have never been here before. This is the very first time. Okay. So this is a new coffee for me as well. A fun fact about Laos: this is the country with the highest density coffee shop per capita in the world, particularly the city of Vientiane. Vientiane has the highest concentration of coffee shop per capita. Yeah, isn't that amazing? So the first thing I do when I come to a brand new place is number one, order a Americano so that I can test the barista skill because this is not masked by anything else. It has to show me the quality of the bean and the skill of the barista. That's the very first thing. If the coffee is not good, of course I wouldn't be coming back. However, I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent because the internet review says this is a good spot. And now let's find out. That's the first thing I do. Wow, extremely aromatic. This is probably the most aromatic coffee I've had on this trip. It is not really bitter at all. Maybe my taste bud for bitterness has gone away. It's not truly that bitter. It's chocolatey, smoky, but not truly bitter. So it's like a bar of dark chocolate. Now I understand this one has so much good reviews. This is indeed one of the best coffee I've tasted here on this trip. This goes into my top three easily. This coffee goes into my top three easily. Now after knowing the coffee is good, now I know I can stay. Now into evaluate the Wi-Fi. Sorry, Wi-Fi. So I just did a test. Wi-Fi here, download 170, upload almost 100. So for anyone who doubt about your ability to do remote work in Laos, the internet here is not as good as Thailand, but it's still plenty good enough because the infrastructure here is still developing, and the technology they use here is the latest generation because they leapfrog all the previous generations. Therefore, it is very common to have this kind of speed here completely for free. And you can see this setting is very conducive to creative work. And the reason I need to make my videos at a place like this is because every video I make is different. Every video I make requires me to be in a creative mode. And my brain does not work unless I have a true creative environment surrounding me. And this is a very nice inspirational setting. Therefore, I can do free flow. And whatever you're watching on YouTube with me is completely unscripted. I do not know what I will say. Even right now, while we're just starting out this video, I have no idea where I'll end up. However, we have done the search for the right internet. We got it. We got a nice coffee. We got it. Now the next thing I do is this: to see the trending situation for my own movement or NIO 100 movement. What I do is I go into YouTube. CleanTube is basically the name of the app I use to get ad-free YouTube content. So I type in NIO 100 and look at what I'm gotten today. For the first time ever, I see this dude, the odd investor. Okay, a disclaimer, I don't really know much about his channel because I find him depressing. The reason I find him depressing is very simple. Let me show you why I don't watch him and find him depressing. Look, his thumbnails. Every thumbnail looks depressing to me. Head down, into the corner. I'm depressed. Everything says I'm depressed. If I watch him long enough, I'll get depressed myself. So this is just a personal opinion. Oh, the ugly divorce. Oh, maybe he's on the divorce situation. He looks depressed. So a pro tip to the odd investor: you got decent views. I don't know how long you've been on the internet. Looks like you only do neo stocks. Every one of his video starts with neo stock, and every thumbnail looks similar, but majority of the thumbnail looks pretty depressed. So he has a lot of videos actually. It's cool, nice. So he's basic my senpai, let's call it that way. Oh, a thumbnail that doesn't look like a usual thumbnail. Otherwise, it's always the backyard walk. And based on the greeneries in the background, I would say this is North America. I'm not a geoguesser, but I do like to watch geoguessing videos. And it's cold. My guess is Canada. Is he Canadian? I don't know. I don't watch his videos because his thumbnail turned me off. This is honest, really honestly. I never watch his video. I don't like to be depressed. And it looks like he was less depressed and then gradually he got more depressed over time because you just look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail tells a lot more story. Yeah, he just got more and more depressed. Yeah. So is this the first time he covered Neo to 100? I don't even know that. Maybe this is the very first time. And my guess, without watching the video, here's my best guess. Without watching this video, I'm just gonna let him run in the background. Hello. Okay. Yes, audio. I don't want that. All right. I'm gonna run his video in the background to give him free promo. Channel name's the Odd Investor. Um, I don't hear what he says. Maybe I put on the subtitle. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm not objecting to any other people's opinion. It's just here's the thing. Opinion. There's a saying in English. I'm not sure if I can use the word. It says, "Opinions like a holes. Everybody has one." That's what I normally would say about opinions. Everybody has opinions, okay? It doesn't mean that your opinion is invalid, but when your opinion wants to be weighted against the moving average, you need to make sure your opinion counts. And so far, based on my perception of his setting, I would say he's not in China for sure. It doesn't look like he has ever been to China. It doesn't look like he covered any cars. I don't see him making any videos in the Neo car. It doesn't look like he has ever been to a swapping station. It doesn't look like he has talked to a single Neo user. It doesn't look like he know anything about what he's doing here. But my guess is he is a retiree. He has nothing else better to do. Therefore, he walks in his backyard and exposing his location. This is a very dangerous thing to do, what he's doing right now. Actually, it's much easier to locate him than locate me, even though I show everybody where I am. But it is actually very difficult to locate me because I have so many places to stay. But he, on the other hand, is exposing his local environment. All I have to do is screenshot and do a reverse Google search, and probably I'm gonna know roughly which small town he's living in. And in that small town, he is probably the only one looking like that. Therefore, it takes like 5 minutes to figure out where he is. So it's a dangerous thing to do, mate. Don't do that. You are putting your family on the spot. You're endangering your family. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't do it. Uh, Now, to his content, he probably gonna say something like, "Whatever I'm doing is unrealistic. I'm just a snake oil salesman," and she's probably gonna say a bunch of things about me without knowing anything about me, just like I'm doing right now to him. I know nothing about him. I'm judging him based on first impression, and therefore, whatever he's doing, I don't know. Okay, let's watch together what's going on here. But you know what's cool? He's advertising for free for Neo 100. He, believe it or not, he's doing us a favor. He's advertising Neo 100. He normally his video doesn't have this thing, right? I don't think so. Let's see, because I've seen maybe one more video of him before. Let's see. Oh, he has 4,600 view subscribers. Let's see. Yeah, he'd only do screen capture. He doesn't have that red bar anywhere else. So this is a cool video. In a way, it's advertising for us. Now I want you guys to do the following: be responsible. Go to this channel. Say thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to see the comment section. Yeah. Ah. First person saying NIO 100 US dollar coming next year. Just compare the Tesla market share to NIO. Exactly. Okay. He thinks this is crazy talk, but hey, anything's possible. But while money making management talk takes bad about NIO level, I like the fact NIO level started the channel about NIO 100. Thank you very much. You're a friend, David Financial. Obviously, you think this crazy talk? That's fine. Everybody thought things are crazy before it happens. That's normal. And the cool thing is everybody talk about NEO 100. That's all that matters. I don't really care whether you agree or disagree. The fact that you are talking about it, I achieved my goal. That's the first step. Because normally YouTube channels don't like to talk about each other. I don't know why. I love to talk about great YouTubers like myself. Just joking. No, I don't. I normally don't talk about other YouTubers either, to be honest. Okay, enough exposure for this dude. And since we're already doing what, um, okay, obviously I'm into mental health, just based on the thumbnails comes up alone. So I like this guy. That's the next I'm shouting out to. Eric G. I really like him. He he gave me plenty of idea when I was doing research on Neo. This dude is great. This is I want to meet him. I want to meet him. So if anybody has Eric G subscriptions, I don't obviously. I should on this tablet. So he is amazing. The only downside with him is he's inconsistent. He do all kind of stuff, like here, drinking with the mom, and then he gets 500 views. Then next video, 13,000 views. It's inconsistent. YouTube doesn't like that normally. YouTube like to reward consistency. It means whatever you're posting, if you post the same thing again and again, you blow up. That's the YouTube algorithm. That's the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. It looks boring, but it's not, because you don't want to be all over the place. That's the only thing I can suggest to Eric G. He is very funny. He has a very smart humor. I really like him a lot. It's probably the best English speaking YouTuber about Neo Underground. That's Eric G. And then another person I'm actually watching is Dong Mai Mai. Dong Mai Mai. I'm not sure if he comes up here. I hope it works. Yeah, this guy. He is amazing too. Uh, Majority of my research online before I went to China is based on his videos. This guy is super cool. So please, if you have any subscription with him, give him a shout out. I haven't done anything yet because I'm still growing myself. But this guy's video are on point, absolutely on point. Yeah. So just give you an idea things I have watched in the past. But honestly, right now I don't have too much time to watch other people's video. Instead, my own production does take a lot of time. I'm trying to make one long video a day and one short video a day. So it sounds easy because from the viewer's perspective, that's 1 minute plus 20 minutes. So it sounds like 30 minutes of the day is less down. In reality, it's not nearly as easy as it looks because you make mistakes, then you have to reshoot. Like in my case, I don't have editing possibility. If you even make one major mistake, factual or blooper, I have to reshoot the entire video. So all you see is the finished product. You don't see the process. And like now, outside it's raining, so I got very lucky. Now I'm here, be able to shoot the video in the dry, enjoying the coffee. But actually, outside it's raining heavily. If the weather doesn't play along, then you have to change location. One fun fact. Oh, by the way, for those people who wants to know how the date went last night, it went amazing. She is absolutely gorgeous, and I think she has extremely high potential for me. And for those people who have watched my video from the beginning, wondering what's going on with the girl from Prashab Kilikan, we separate our ways because I can't get a visa in Thailand. In Thailand right now, you can't get visa, you can't get bank account, you can't get anything done. Here in Laos, I can get everything, no problem, easy as. So we decided to separate our ways. Never that. So just so that you know that I don't date two girls at once. That's never my style. I've never done in my life. Will never do in my life. I'm very dedicated. If I'm dating a girl, I'm dating one girl only. Like last night, I communicated extremely clearly to the new girl that I'm only seeing her and nobody else. And if it doesn't work out, I will stop. But so far, it looks good. But it's only the first day. Therefore, I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, you see, I got no script. Therefore, I can go from YouTube channel to work process to dating, now back to NIO. So this is something super important. When I type into NIO 100, I want to know what's going on. So this is genuinely what happens. I type in NIO 100, this comes up. Oh, NIO Daily comes up. That's great. Business of Life comes up, but no views. Better give him some views. Short form videos, at least I come up on top. That's probably because my tablet is biased. Yeah, that's the girl I met yesterday. I'm not going to disclose her identity, of course not, because in case if she ever becomes very close with me, then she become a vector of attack. I don't want that to happen. So everybody knows I'm loaded, and easiest money in the world to make is to kidnap the girl of my choice, right? I don't want that to happen. So if you see a girl ever featured on my video, she's never my girlfriend, basically. Never like this one. This is just a um, random girl from the event I filmed for cosplay because it looks good for thumbnails. I did it. I of course got her consent. No, I will never film anybody without consent. Yeah. So I check. Oh, Mr. P is here. Is he talking about Neo 100? I'm not sure. Has Mr. P ever made a video about Neo 100? I'm not sure. So obviously, when you type in Neo 100, my videos dominate, which should be the case because I'm the first person in the world talking about Neo 100. And I want everybody to talk about Neo 100 sooner or later. This is just the starting point. Oh, yeah, here, our party spot, Rajab Kilihan. This is where we're going to party. December 2026, remember, block your calendar. Make sure that you have nothing else to do other than coming to Thailand, have a great time. Oh, yeah, I want to respond to one comment. There's one guy commented yesterday on my channel says he's hoping my video about Prashab Kirikan party 1 month with girls and so on is not being watched by his wife. Here's a secret to you guys in case you're married or in a relationship. Just tell your loved ones that you're on a business trip for December 2026 to do social networking. You're expanding your network. You'll go to Thailand, a secluded beachside town with only retirees. There are no girls there because Pattaya is far, far away. By the way, she is going to check where is it, and she will see on the map this place is super far away. It's like basically 12 hours away from Pattaya. Therefore, she will not be suspicious of anything you do. And then, before you do anything else, convert as much spare cash you have into Bitcoin Cash, the cryptocurrency they can use to pay for everything in Thailand. Like I pay my rent and my food in Thailand in that town with Bitcoin Cash, directly peer to peer. It's universally accepted in Thailand. Very, very easy to use. And you just convert your budget for that 1 month, maybe $20,000, $50,000, I don't know, into Bitcoin Cash today. December next year, that Bitcoin Cash is probably worth 200,000 US dollar. Then you just party with that money. Okay, don't worry. I will make sure everybody accept Bitcoin Cash there, and you do what you need to do, and you don't have to tell anybody what happens. Just like people say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Prashapkirikan stays in Prashapkirikan. Okay, you don't have to make YouTube videos about your experiences in Thailand, right? Okay, so just a side note, basically. Let's see what else is here for Neo 100. No, nothing much left. Neo Daily made a video 1 month ago about that. That's cool. That's me again. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now the last part of today's video is to talk about the Neo share price, of course, because I think it's important now. I'm getting serious now. So look at this. We're at 750, and I want you to understand. It doesn't matter what other people say. Do you know how to read basic chart? Do you know what this is? Do you understand what this is? Imagine this is like a heartbeat of the market. And do you understand what this is? This is as bullish as it can get. This is the most bullish pattern you can find in chart pattern. I'm not going to teach you chart reading 101. This is also the most bullish pattern you can find in chart pattern. This is also the most bullish pattern you can find in the chart pattern. This is also indeed the most bullish chart pattern you can find in the chart pattern. Same thing goes for this. On every metrics, the chart of NIO is incredibly bullish, even down to the 5-day chart. I want you to understand what this means. This means simply every single traders in the world is laser focused on NIO, and that's the reason trading volume is going through the roof. Last night, almost 100 million shares got traded, and we are regularly trading about 150 million shares a day. So, what this means is very simple. It simply means that we are on the radar screen of all the big boys now. Share price is about $5, market cap is about 10 billion, trading volume is about 100 million, and every chart pattern is green. Green, 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 green. It just means simply we are just starting the journey to near 100. Everything's lined up. And those people do not watch YouTube channel like the odd investor because he has zero influence. His video has no correlation with the market movement. My video, however, are completely fully timed towards the market movement. If you don't believe me, let me do a time travel with you. Let me do a time travel with you. Okay. What do you think? What is the low? If you imagine you have the opportunity to buy the shares, when would you buy the shares? You're going to buy at the bottom here, right? Let me zoom in a bit for you. Okay. This is something I only just noticed today in the morning because I was curious myself how accurate is my video. And so what I did was here, that's the good one. What I did was, first of all, you can see this is on Google. New share price is up 70% in the past 6 months. That's nothing. More important is, imagine I give you a time machine, you can go back in time. Which day are you going to buy share? Tell me, in the last 6 months. Of course, here, right? Oh, pay attention. 314 US dollar. Look at the date, 8th of April. 8th of April. Now, just to double check, 5-year chart. Is there anything lower? No. That's the lowest price ever gone to. This is $4, $4, $3. April. 8th of April. Here. 9th of April, $3.31. 8th of April, 3.14 cents. Okay, now let me pull a magic trick on you guys. It's not really a magic trick, it's just reality. Imagine you came across a YouTube channel that's called Neolifer back then, and he posts his very first video, and you believe that Neo is a great investment. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. You found this channel, he hasn't posted anything else yet. He posted the very first video, talk about Neo, and you decided you want to invest in Neo. Look at the date. That's my very first video. Only a few people watched it. 9th of April. 217 views. Only 25 likes. My very first video. 9th of April. Reminder, lowest price ever, 8th of April. Yeah. Do you think this is a coincidence? Statistically speaking, what do you think the statistical probability is that someone randomly start a YouTube channel and post a video on the lowest price of the year? Actually, not just the year, the lowest price of the last uh, almost a decade, let's say. Okay, from 2020 onwards. Basically, from last 5 years since this run up. What's the probability? Also, in case you wonder, Did I post on the same day as my channel itself? No. I started 1st of March 2025. 1st of March 2025. I'm almost at 500,000 views. That's cool. I started channel on the 1st of March, but I didn't post anything until the 9th of April. This is the magic trick I'm talking about. Do you think this is random? I leave that to you. Do you think this is random? Do you think my very first video is about battery swapping is random? No, it's not. Because here's the situation. I designed my YouTube video backwards. In my mind, I can time travel forwards all the way till the end of the story, which is quite a few years from now. NIO will probably going to be trading at $500 to $1,000 per share, but I'm not going to talk about that because we need to get to $100 first. Before I can get to $100, I need to qualify myself. Every single video before this video, is to qualify myself to any new viewers who wants to do due diligence on me, what I do, who I am, why I'm especially qualified to talk about NIO, and why NIO 100 is inevitable. Okay? So I don't want this video to go too long. I just want to say everything's lined up perfectly for NIO 100 to happen. December 2026 is our party time, not NIO 100 printing date. The earliest date we can print NIO 100 is actually March next year. That's the very earliest time we can print NIO 100, March 2026. The latest we can print is December 2026. So I took the latest time set to the party time because if NIO 100 happens become reality before December, everyone is happy, right? Simple as that. Then you can plan accordingly. If you print in March, you'll be more than happy to have a party in December. Most likely, if I know you guys, you're going to have your mini parties or pre-parties in your respective countries and cities way before the main party in PKK. So to conclude this video, everything's green light. Everything's on green light. If you haven't deployed the remaining capital, you have to do it now. You have deployed all your capitals. You have to make sure that you tell everybody about it. It is mission critical that you spread the news about NIO 100 to as many people as possible. Absolutely mission critical. If you don't tell people about it, it's not going to happen. And don't believe just because you only tell 5 or 10 people about this, then nothing will happen. No. Once you tell 5 to 10 people about it and they're going to make money using your suggestion, then they're going to tell more people about it and more people hear about it. And within the next 3 to 6 months, we will 100% go viral. 100%. The trajectory is completely set for it. And once the mission goes viral, we can go from $50 to $100 per share in a matter of days, not weeks, not months, but days. Mark my word for that. Okay? And send this video link to all the other YouTubers in NIO space. Let them know that I'm giving them a shout out and let them know that mission NIO 100 is on track and we will print before December 2026. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. Like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe. Mission critical. Like and subscribe. And at the very end, I'll give you one tour of the coffee shop. Yeah, it really looks nice. You can sell wine. See, they're making coffee right now. So this is the location, and they have a lot of positive reviews, I'm pretty sure. And that's the Spirit House, by the way, next to a vegan cafe. All right. See you in the next video.